Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Internet world and universe, and welcome back to a new episode of Not Another Podcast. Hope you guys are all doing well. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm doing
I
pretty
mean, I
good.
guess we're being joined by the Truman Show.
Yeah.
I wanted to give something a little more upbeat, you know?
Mm.
So what is on the agenda today, fellas?
I'm
Uh,
thinking the World Cup is
y-
something we're definitely going to talk about a little bit.
yes, it has definitely been on many people's minds.
Yeah,
Um,
it's that this small kind of football thing going on, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tiny little football thing. Okay,
Yeah, not that big of an event. Yeah, not that small, tiny event. Nothing too
not
major.
a lot of people have heard of it, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm assuming you guys watched the game last night.
Yeah, I did.
Um, I was telling,
You were saying earlier.
I was telling both of you, I was trying to find a stream to watch it 100% legally, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up watching a few minutes of a FIFA game without realizing it. I just thought it was really blurry, but then I saw them skip the kickoff, and I was like, "What?" I thought I was tripping. I was like, "Huh?" And I was getting really into it at the same time. I was like, "Oh, that's a nice pass." Blah blah blah. I was like,
It's just
"Oh,
some guy's FIFA gameplay.
it wasn't even FIFA actually. It was PES."
Oh, it was
Which I
Pez.
don't know if it was
Pro
PES.
Evo
Yeah, I don't
Soccer.
Pro
know.
Evolution Soccer he was watching.
I don't even know. Is
Oh.
that worse? Is that
Yeah,
worse?
because Pro Evo doesn't even have like the rights to most of the team names.
I think it was modded. I think it was
maybe,
modded.
yeah, but still, that's kind of mad.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, spirits were not high today.
No.
Talking to people throughout the world, throughout London.
Yeah, it's been
I'm not
a
surprised.
pretty sad sight, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, because the two of you watched the actual game, what were your thoughts on England versus Argentina?
I thought the game had there was a lot of mistakes made by our manager, Tuchel. I think there was a lot of decisions and a lot of things he should have done differently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you'd agree with me, Mano, but I definitely think our manager didn't put enough.
I no,
Like,
I do
Bro
agree with
thinks
you.
he's on the
There was
team.
Hmm?
Said bro thinks he's on the team.
Yeah.
if
Our
you ask
manager,
anyone
England's
who
manager.
if you ask anyone who watches football, the way they react and commentate, it's like they've played the game for like 10 years
I
and are
know.
currently managing a
It's a
team.
pet peeve that I have. People say us, our
Yeah.
team, like that.
Yeah.
You're not on the team, mate. You're not
It's a
You're
on
not
the
on the
general
team.
team.
it's a general culture going we because it's
I,
like
kn-
we
Yeah.
us.
I know, but you're not part of the team. Again, I go we as in us, we as in Nintendo, we no.
We, you Nintendo, we. I don't speak no French.
No.
We.
So, speaking of, we're going up against France Saturday night.
Oh yeah, for what is it?
Yes, for the
bronze
the
cup. Yeah.
third place.
Yeah, third place.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And that
I
will
do agree
be
with you.
interesting to
There were
see.
there were some mistakes made last night. I mean, I thought that the first half was good, maybe a little boring, but boring is safe.
Yeah.
The second half, up until the first England goal, amazing. Like I think that was when it was really starting to heat up. But after that first goal from England, that's when shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
Like England gave up possession. They went so much on the defensive that they were parking the bus too early.
Oh yeah.
And by doing that, you're just creating target practice for the Argentinian team.
Oh yeah.
And
You
that's exactly what they did. I mean,
can't
Pickford
park
had
the bus with
a
half an
few good
hour of the
saves.
match left. You just can't.
Yeah, there was 30 minutes of match left, and it was target practice. Like I saw a stat that after England's goal, Argentina had 88% possession.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. I'm not surprised at all. Like
Yeah.
there was a good few
And then like
moments.
subbing on defenders for some reason, like again, you can park the bus when there's like 5 minutes left.
I think
But when
you
there's
can do it
30 minutes,
earlier than that. But I think with 30 minutes, you are right. 30 minutes is so early.
yeah.
Especially when
But
you've won the attack
sorry, go on.
originally. You've won the attack
Mm.
originally. So surely the logic would be, because it's Argentina, right? They're all going to be focused on attack as well. You've just got to
Of
keep the
course.
pressure going. You've just got to keep the pressure
Yeah,
going. You can't
exactly.
just drop it and go, no,
I mean,
all defense, all defense. You can't do that with half an hour left.
with football, I mean, with any sport, really,
Mm.
you've just got to keep the momentum up.
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing against a team as seasoned and as celebrated and as, I'd say, advantageous as Argentina. You
Oh
just
yeah.
can't let up for even a moment.
No, exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
Argentina has some great players on it, so you've got to keep the pressure on them
of
so they
course.
can't have an opportunity.
Yeah, I feel like with the hydration breaks, that definitely breaks up the attacking team's momentum
It
because
definitely
then
does.
they got to reset after every break.
Yeah,
So
but would you
I
rather they
think
pass out from heat exhaustion?
no, of course not. But no, I do agree with you. But I'm hoping it kind of does work to our advantage. But I'm hoping the hydration breaks are a thing that don't stay in football because it breaks up the game and it breaks up the momentum of both teams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it does work in your favor, but again, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like again, you say hydration breaks are, don't want them to like pass out from heat exhaustion, but they were playing in an air-conditioned stadium yesterday.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
very
I
cool.
was not aware that it was an air-conditioned stadium. How do you air-condition an entire stadium?
Just a lot of money.
It
A lot of
being
money. A lot
a
of
lot
money.
of money and it being a closed roof.
Mm.
I mean, I guess
Mm.
that's what happened with Qatar as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, all of their stadiums were I think all of their stadiums were enclosed and air conditioned.
Yeah. And you got to keep in mind, played in the Middle East, and they didn't have a single hydration break, which I think is kind of funny, as like a
Yeah.
comparison point.
But then you said
Yeah.
all the stadiums were air-conditioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, again, they're saying hydration breaks, but again, I think that's just a cover. Obviously, in the US, they're just looking at it for advertisement. The
Yeah.
amount of advertising that exists in the American sports industry is insane. Like,
Yeah.
they've turned association football into American football with it being in 4 quarters. And in the US, they don't see the hydration breaks. They don't see the teams on the side, on the bench. They see
Ads. Yeah.
advertisements.
We
Yeah.
actually show all
Well, I mean,
both.
I think that answers our question then.
Mm. Yeah. I even know for the final on Sunday, you know how halftime is normally 20 minutes?
Yeah, they're doing a halftime show.
Yeah, they
No,
are.
but then it's not. No, now the halftime break is 30 minutes to
Yeah.
accommodate the 30-minute halftime show.
It's very
I mean,
silly.
I think if you're gonna be doing football in America, there will certainly be a level of Americanism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just regardless of your view or whether we should have had one or not, it's annoying that in the UK they're not going to be showing it.
The
Why
thing
are they not showing
is,
it?
I get why they're not, because like I think like the BBC and ITV were like, yeah, we don't do that here, so we're just not gonna show it because
We don't do that here.
I think they
Yeah,
literally
they,
did pull the "we don't do that here." We
yeah,
could
they did.
discuss the match between halves. We'd rather just do that.
I mean, what else is God, what's his name? He was a really famous footballer. But he does all the discussion stuff now. I forget his
Roy
name.
Ooh, there's a
I mean,
few.
there's
Wayne
probably
Rooney.
lots of them.
Wayne Rooney and Thierry Henry are both pretty big for that.
Thierry Henry was the
Yeah.
guy I was thinking of.
Yes.
Ah, okay. But I mean, I would have liked to have watched it. There's probably going to be a stream of it on YouTube somewhere. But
Yeah. Well,
it's annoying.
the what is
It's
it?
just going to be the usual like
The
BBC punditry,
yeah,
which is fine. It's
the
funny.
NFL halftime shows usually get put on YouTube, so I assume they'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the NFL halftime shows usually have more views than the Super Bowl itself.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, what's
And
it
also,
like?
I'm kind of glad that the World Cup is in the US now this year because it has shown America NFL ain't shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, we get 130 million views on the Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, that's just like a normal Premier League match.
Oh yeah.
On the World Cup, you're looking at easily 1 billion to 2 billion views on a final.
Oh yeah. Especially when the World Cup has such a diverse set of teams. Like this year had quite a lot of
Yeah, I mean, there was.
teams, yeah.
I know Congo got way further than anyone expected.
Yeah.
Same with
DCR, Cape Verde got quite far as well. If I remember
that's the other one I
correctly.
was thinking of, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde,
Yeah, they
Cape
did.
Verde, they were the people's favorite.
Yeah, they were the underdogs, and they did quite well.
Everyone loves an underdog. Everyone loves an underdog.
Like that first game of Cape Verde against Spain, that was insane.
Oh yeah, it was pretty mental.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of diversity and insane things, have you guys heard that they're going to try expand it to 64 teams rather than um the existing?
Yes, I
Is it
did.
32 right now?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that.
Yeah. I
I
think
mean,
I
that's
what are
because
your thoughts on that?
I quite like that idea, honestly.
I think that's going to be because when it's going to be in 2030, that's going to be the 100-year anniversary of the World Cup.
I think it makes
Ah.
So
sense. I think it makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. So that's going. They're doing it. I'm guess like a special centenary like celebration for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the centenary is being in 2030. It's going to be held across 3 countries: Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Yeah, which
Mhm.
is a
But
pretty
also
nice
for the
setup.
centenary, they're going to be doing a couple of games in South America for some reason.
To be fair,
I
South
mean, I guess
America
that's the
does have
idea to make
some.
it a true, World
Yeah,
Cup.
South America does
Yeah.
also have some quite nice stadiums, so I guess that does
Mm.
make sense. Also,
Yeah,
quite a lot
I'm
of
guessing
pretty
like
famous games happened in
how
South
many
America.
winners have come out of South America. They're kind of like celebrating that as well.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
quite a few have. I mean, Argentina win a lot, so that
They won
happens.
in 2022, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Yes,
did, didn't
they're
they?
the
Yeah.
current reigning champions.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
mean, do you think there's a possibility they'll win twice in a row?
I don't know. Spain are pretty
I
good. Spain thrashed France the other night, so I don't know.
oh yeah, I mean, but to be fair, it's funny. France lost on Bastille Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
It's a touchy one.
I saw a joke saying, of course the French lost. They don't work on a national holiday.
Mm. I mean, to be fair, most of what I've been picking up, like again, you guys know me, I'm not a big football guy.
Yeah.
Most of what I've been picking up has mostly been from memes, and so I've seen the memes of Kylian Mbappe
Oh yeah.
as the
The
dictator,
dictator, Sir Kylian.
which I just think is
I
I think it's very very funny.
I think every
Oh,
time the World Cup or
it's
the
really
Euros
fun.
happens, the memes are so good every single time, and I think this year's been no different. The memes have
Yeah,
been
I mean,
amazing this year.
there's quite a lot of memes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
even when we were
Um,
just talking about them potentially expanding it, seeing memes about like, oh, you don't want to watch Vatican City versus Cote d'Ivoire
yeah,
at 3 a.m.
like I'd watch that. That sounds funny as hell.
no, we're going to see the Vatican versus the Indians.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
oh my God, we get to see India
The
versus
Vatican versus Saudi Arabia.
Pakistan for the World Cup. Oh my
It's
God, that
time.
would be awful.
India
versus
versus
Pakistan. Why did The Rock do that, bro? Why did he do that?
Because it was cricket.
Was it cricket? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
it's just like the way he
whenever,
phrased it. It's just like, yep, they're gonna fight for my amusement now.
Yeah, they're gonna fight for my entertainment. Like, it's the way he phrases this gets me every time, man.
yeah.
The
Or
the
like, yeah,
Rock,
'cause, like,
the Rock. I think he's missed his calling in comedy. I think.
Yeah, well, he does a lot of comedy movies.
Yeah, but he's
I-
not funny in them. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, because usually they're really bad movies, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you know
I'm
what I
saying.
say? I think The Rock is a better voice actor than he is a live action actor.
Mm,
what's
I
he
mean,
voice acting?
okay, we're getting off topic
know,
here,
I
but
know.
I've seen some clips from the live action Moana, and it does not look good
No,
at
that does
all.
look terrible. I have to admit.
I mean,
I haven't. Yeah, I don't care. See, I've seen the first one. I enjoyed it, but it's not for me.
yeah, I mean, you're not exactly the target audience.
No.
No, I
Uh,
wasn't a target audience for Frozen either. I
They
haven't seen
tried
that.
to do like a 1-to-1 recreation of the animated movie, but you kind of can't do it. That you kind of can't do
Well,
that.
the thing is just like it just looks really really flat.
Yeah.
But again, you
Yeah.
have the Rock,
With hair, he's got hair.
yeah, and it just doesn't work. It just
No.
doesn't work. But yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. I think he is a better voice actor than an actor.
Yeah. Back to the World Cup. Back to the World
Back to
Cup.
the World
Back to the
Cup.
World Cup.
I would say having 64 teams in the next World Cup, it honestly, I think it'll create a lot more entertainment. You're going to have a lot more teams being able to qualify.
Oh
Like
yeah.
India
I
as a
think we'll
team has
get some
never qualified for the
unexpected
World
teams
Cup.
like we got Congo and
Yeah.
the other what was the other one? Cape Verde.
You'll
And
see a
no
lot more.
one expected
You'll see
that.
a lot more sleeper picks, which is like going to be quite interesting to watch. I think.
I mean, also I think one that people haven't really discussed, which I think may or may not end up being important later on. You mentioned India, also China
Yeah.
is not exactly a known quantity. I know
True.
domestically they've been trying to get Chinese football going.
Mm.
China's real big into the whole soft power thing. And I
Yeah.
think soft power is a huge part of sports. So I think definitely there's going to be some effort to try and either have a World Cup in China at some point, or try and get the Chinese team to qualify,
Yeah.
or both.
No, so don't forget, whenever a country is hosting, they get automatic qualification.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do.
So,
So
but I
even
think
if
they
it was
want to try
hosting in China,
qualify
they would
first.
qualify anyways.
I think they want to try and
Mm.
qualify first before they host. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. Look, man, I don't know about the inner workings of the Chinese state, but we'll just have to see.
You don't know
Yeah.
the inner workings of the Chinese Communist Party.
No.
Not yet.
The Chinese not so communist party. Yep.
I can
Uh,
guarantee you that would be easier to understand than the inner workings of FIFA and their favoritism towards Argentina.
Oh my god! Again, I saw a lot of memes about that. A lot of memes.
Oh boy,
About
I think this match wasn't the worst it could have been, because to be fair, both of Argentina's goals were completely fair. They were great goals. They were amazing goals. We
they were
completely
very good
messed it
goals.
up, and
No,
we
it
let them
wasn't
get
like, oh,
easy goals.
they were allowed to be offside or anything.
Yeah, they did amazing goals. They were great. Both of them were completely solid.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the first half of the match though was pretty bad though. There was a lot of scuffling on the field.
Yeah, I was gonna say people
Did you
were
see
talking
the
about was just some fighting.
Yeah.
Did you see did you see the clip of Messi like rugby tackling someone off of the field?
Wasn't it Jude Bellingham? Didn't he like basically rugby tackle,
I
like
think it was, yeah,
completely
it was.
drag him off the pitch?
Oh, they were
You
just
see
going
his
after
arm
Bellingham,
around
man.
Bellingham's neck, and he literally hit Bellingham and himself off of the field.
Yeah, it's bro. But Bellingham touched the ball and was basically being jumped by about 7 people. Like he couldn't even get a touch without it being like a complete massacre.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Man,
And obviously, I think was it Anderson who was like tackled like 3 times or
Yeah,
something.
Anderson got treated pretty roughly as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I was I've seen clips now, and I was just saying he seems to have been going through a lot. They just did not leave him alone.
No, they really didn't.
The thing is, it's like I don't think, yeah, as you said, this match wasn't as bad in terms of FIFA showing their favoritism towards Argentina. I think it was still not great. Obviously, the ref has been titled as Messi's favorite referee because Inter Miami, who Messi plays for when he's not playing for the Argentine national team, Inter Miami has never lost a game when that ref is refereeing.
Messi's never lost a game with that referee refereeing his football matches, which is why it was a bit like an oh no, that's a bad call of a referee. I think he let a lot of really random stuff slide throughout the first half.
Yeah.
And I mean on both sides. Like I mean, I know Argentina definitely had, like by about the half an hour mark, I mean Argentina had like 15 to 20 fouls. Like it was pretty bad, and most of them didn't get yellows, which is also pretty crazy.
Yeah.
They did start giving them out eventually because there were quite a few. Argentina did quite a few shirt tugs that did result in a couple yellows, which obviously that's a good thing they gave them in the end. But it took a long while for like proper calls to start being made, I think.
I mean,
I assume just because the match was already deemed quite a high risk match anyway, maybe the ref was just kind of
just to clarify, what do they mean by a high risk match?
Usually that involves fan collisions, so like fan clashing, and then also like clashing of the players on the field.
See, I was thinking more of a terrorism risk type thing.
No. So you consider the history between not just the England and Argentine national teams, but also the
nations as a whole.
Geopolitical history between the two nations.
Things were definitely getting dicey. People started bringing up the Falklands.
I believe they're saying they might suspend some of the Argentinian players because they brought out the Las Malvinas flag.
Yes, I saw that.
They brought out the flag of the Falklands to be like. I'm not going to touch that debate with a 10-foot pole. It's not my problem.
I think we should avoid this topic of a discussion. I think that's for people more educated than us to discuss.
It's not our problem really, but it is a case of they shouldn't have done it and they might get punished for it, which is a good thing.
Well, like I said, I think you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, you can't.
Like I said, it'd be one thing if if the British were doing stuff about it, but if it was not the British, the English.
Yeah. I did see this. I think it was Tuesday, the day before the match, that the FBI themselves said this is their highest risk match of of this year's World Cup,
They did say
which
that.
again isn't surprising. Like there were going to be designated entrances for the Argentinian and English fans, and there was going to be designated drinking areas for the fans to literally avoid fights.
Yeah, completely. They were like proper, like
Yeah.
getting ready to section stuff off for that kind of.
I'm just
genuinely not
imagining
surprised.
American cops being unleashed on English football fans.
That's a horrible situation. I think we're lucky
What
nothing.
was this thing?
will say,
And he just just smacks him in the face.
Big Terry
yeah,
from the pub.
various police in America.
Terry versus
Big Terry.
versus Officer.
Officer.
I don't know
Like,
what's a stereotypical like American cop name.
ooh,
Hernandez.
Yeah,
Hernandez versus Officer Hernandez.
Officer. What would it be called? Like John Body Cam Off.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
A version of that would be
there we
safe
go. That's
to
what
say.
it is. It's a John Thundercock. Body Cam Off hasn't been turned on since he got it from the factory. There we go.
Yeah, body cam doesn't even exist. It's not even a conception to him.
Mm-hmm. Body Cam is still in the Chinese factory, bro. He's not even received it yet.
It's still in the box. It's still mint in packaging.
Versus Big Terry and Big Phil from the pub. Like it's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Horrible match.
I will say that some of the police in the US have said like the English fans have been very well behaved.
To be
Like,
fair, so
have
is
they?
shockingly, yeah. Shockingly, yeah.
like I will say, I haven't really seen that much bad press about any of the international fans going to the US. Like everyone has more or less been on their best behavior. But I will say,
That's nice.
Yeah. And it's been great to see it. You have all these international fans getting along with one another. You have like people in America seeing all these people come to the US and enjoy American culture, and obviously Americans learning about their cultures as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I saw the picture of Harling walking around with the stuffed raccoon.
Oh, Haaland.
Have you seen that?
Yeah. I've seen it. He got off the plane with his stuffed raccoon.
You see the photos of Haaland going to, I think it was in Dallas, and he went to like a I don't even know what it was, but he got like cowboy boots and a hat.
Oh yeah. To be fair,
I mean, like if you're gonna go to Texas, I mean, you gotta.
You know, when
think-
in Rome, right?
I think one of the I think Haaland has been an absolute gem.
I
this
mean,
entire
we're
World
talking
Cup.
just from
Hilarious.
a
He's
pure
absolutely
meme
hilarious.
potential.
Yeah,
I mean-
Haaland and his ability to use Snapchat has been one of the funniest things I've seen in quite a while. I have to admit.
He is definitely an interesting fellow.
Yeah.
He looks like he was ripped like straight from
1066.
the beat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the beaches of I don't know Plymouth,
The beaches
where
of
they're
Plymouth,
raiding monasteries, like some kind of. I mean, that's why I was so shocked that the English beat Norway, because I was thinking like there'd be some sort of like ancestral fear of Haaland in there. But
to be fair, it's like 900 years of history, because like I think there was a feud between the Norwegians and the English. In like what year was it?
So basically,
it wasn't really a feud.
Historical background. It wasn't really a feud. Basically, like England, as we know it, didn't really exist back then.
Yeah.
And so there was a Norwegian guy, a French guy, and some Saxons trying to unify the country under their rule. And eventually, I think it was the French, William the Conqueror, ended up winning, and then sort of declared himself the first king of England.
Yeah.
And that's
The Vikings
I mean,
were more raiders
the
and
confessor
pillagers. They
before
kind
him.
of just showed up and took and destroyed and killed some people and then buggered off again.
Yo, this is ours now.
Yeah, they just stole stuff and ran away. They were like, "Oh, it's mine. Like we could just take what we want." And to be fair,
Mine now.
1066, but you can do what you want. But
What interesting thing about Haaland though, he was born in the UK.
yeah, he was
Interesting.
Yeah, he was born in the UK, and then his family moved to
Norway.
Norway when he was like 3 years old or something.
Yeah.
So is he English or was he like Norwegian?
I believe his parents are Norwegian, but he
His parents are Norwegian.
They were living
Fun
in the
fact,
UK.
Yeah.
In fact, his dad was on the Norwegian national team when Norway qualified for the World Cup in 1998.
Yes, he was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do Norway not qualify often?
Not really. No.
No, the last time before this year was 1998.
This is the furthest Norway's gotten in a World Cup competition in a really long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this is the furthest England's gotten in a really long time.
No, not really. England usually always tends to get to the semis at minimum most of the time, whether just through like brute force or just like.
Yeah, I
Usually
mean, I think
just.
we lost to Belgium. I think in what 2018.
Yes, I think we did.
Yeah,
Belgium?
yeah.
We
So it was the third place playoff. We lost to Belgium. We came fourth.
mm.
Um, I think
2022 we lost to
2022 we
Argentina.
lost in the round of 16. And obviously this time we lost in the semis, and now we're going to be going up against France on
For
Saturday,
the third place, right?
third place. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to the third place one, it's like I don't
I
think
did.
either team really cares.
I saw a tweet that was like, both countries should just self-respectively just phone up the teams and just fly them back. Like, there's just no point in doing it. And I was like, yeah,
Just
fighting
like
Yeah,
fighting for third place is so pointless.
they,
Like,
they should what they should do. They should just make a game of it. You know, do like a Harlem Globetrotters thing.
yeah,
Just do it for fun.
like just
Just
make it the
go
most
on,
silly football
yeah,
match
wear
ever
silly
recorded.
hats.
Yeah,
okay. Well, the
Mbappe comes
commentator
in
over the
full
French.
regalia.
Mbappe comes in full military garb. He's just like, so let's play some football.
Escorted by the French Foreign Legion.
Yeah, that
But
would
you
be
know what
great.
was funny? Like when it was when it was England versus Argentina last night, the amount of people that were coming out supporting England was nuts. Like
It
you
was
had the
truly,
French,
truly life changing. Truly life
yeah, you
Yeah,
had the
changing.
French supporting England. In what universe does that happen?
usually
It's
never.
not as they say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes.
A lot of South America was also supporting for us as well, because I think to be fair, a lot of South American countries and Argentina apparently don't get along that well. I
They
don't know much
don't.
details, but I
Like
just hear they don't.
no, so so a girl I know, she's Colombian, and she was
Mm.
telling me that um South Americans they don't like Argentina because they're very openly racist.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
that's a thing. I don't know. You guys know who I Show Speed is, right?
yeah, he's
of
gotten
course,
that a few
yeah,
times now.
Yeah, I mean that's a real huge shame. I think
Yeah,
like
that
even yesterday, people were throwing stuff at him.
yeah,
I mean like that's not on. It's not on. I mean,
Yeah,
it is pretty
like I
depressing to
think
see, honestly.
there was, I think one of not this Argentina, it was the previous Argentina game
Mm.
where Argentinian fans were like pointing at him and calling him a monkey.
Yeah, they did do that.
I Show Speed. They were pointing
Yeah,
at him.
they did do
Yeah,
that.
they were pointing at Astro Speed and just shouting and calling him. That they were saying he was a monkey.
Yeah,
That's just ugh.
it's so
Yeah.
insensitive, and it's just like, why?
It ruins the spirit of the game.
Mm. It really does.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that's not cool, man. But you know, you've got a
Better way to put it there, I think. Yeah,
yeah.
it is just not on. It shouldn't happen, to be fair, but
Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, I would hope it'd be better when it's the final, but
who knows? To
I,
be fair, who
I
knows?
who knows? Who knows at this point?
Spiritually, though, we are all Spanish.
Yeah,
Next week,
No,
everyone is.
I'm getting the San
If all
Miguel
of
out.
you who are listening, you better be supporting Spain in the final.
we are all Spanish. Yes,
We're all Spanish.
We are all Spanish.
Mucho español.
We're all supporting Spain.
Yeah.
I love sleeping in the early afternoon and patatas bravas.
Mm-hmm.
I will say for the World Cup, I am so glad that the US did not get far.
Oh yeah.
My god, could you imagine
Did you?
how
I was-
insufferable they would have been?
Did you guys
The
see
thing
the
is,
US
they
fans?
couldn't have gotten far.
Or
There
some
was
of the...
no way they could have gotten far.
No, there was no way they could have. There was really no way.
America is the best at soccer.
But guys,
We're gonna win every time from now on. It's an American sport now.
but guys,
It's called
that
soccer.
chance, bro. It's called soccer.
If the US won, I would have gladly called it soccer then, but no.
Bro, their chants are horrible, bro. They're so bad.
Oh my god! Like it's so simple and mind numbing. Well, like
I mean, I think
you
it's
have-
because that's
Yeah.
their whole thing, you know.
Their sports
You
chants
have-
are so
always have, like-
commercialized, though. Like,
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
so they can broadcast it.
yeah, because we.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
guys
like,
remember when we
English
saw the
football
Mets?
chants-
Do you remember when we saw the Mets? Funny little
Yeah.
one, viewers.
Oh,
We did
let's
indeed.
go Mets.
We
Let's
did
go
indeed
Mets.
see the Mets in New York. That was really funny.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that
were not good.
No, they were terrible.
Baseball is so boring.
Yeah, they were terrible.
It's not. The sport isn't boring.
the sport's
That was
good.
just a really
The
boring
sport's
match.
okay. It's just
No, the sport is boring.
Like if you watch Japanese baseball, it's a lot more interesting.
Yeah. The problem is, man, the New York Mets are just terrible. They get gassed up because of memes. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
about the Mets,
like-
Spider-Man. Love the Mets. Go pick up the Mets. Go score a home run.
Do you think those memes are like propaganda by the Mets marketing team?
Yeah, it's to the point where I genuinely believe it because the Mets were terrible. Like, how are the Mets so bad? We're gonna get so much stuff. We're gonna get so much shit for this now, aren't we? We're just shitting on the
So,
Mets.
last time I checked, we have 7 listeners. So
The seven listeners. We're gonna get one Mets fan. Is gonna be
Right now.
These guys
right now.
suck.
I mean, someone could be coming back from the future to listen to our early episodes, and they're gonna realize the British people hate the Mets.
Yeah.
I think hate is a strong word. I wouldn't say I'm indifferent towards them.
No, we just find them incredibly dull.
They're just not that good of a team, to be frank with you.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I guess still on the World Cup. Did you guys see all the random like football fans going to random American sporting events throughout the World Cup?
Yes, I saw the Scottish went to a baseball game.
The Scots, the Norwegians, and the English all went to different baseball games. The Norwegians and the English went to golf. They went to everything, bro. They were going to random sporting events.
They would have gone to basketball if it was on.
Yeah, if the NBA was on, they would have gone. But watching all like the random fans all chant in their usual chants at just completely random sporting events was so funny. Like honestly,
it was perfect.
I mean, this is one thing I'm gonna need possibly explained to me. The British football chants, right? I never understand a single word they're saying.
It's because they're so loud, and 9 times out of 10, there's like 200 people doing it at once. It's so hard to discern what they're saying.
And they're drunk.
And they're drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, super drunk.
I think if
So
you're
like
in,
everything is kind of like slurred together.
Yeah. I think if you're in like a small space, like if you're in like a pub or like you're like actually in the crowd in a stadium, it's not too bad. But like watching it
like I think
from a distance,
there was one chant for England versus Norway where it was like there'll be no effing rowing in New York, and they were just repeating that.
Yeah.
And then yesterday there'll be no effing Messi in New York. So
the finals in New Jersey. It's not in New York. It's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it rolls off the tongue better when you say New York.
Most people are staying in New York as well, though. No one's actually staying in New Jersey.
Why would you stay in New Jersey?
We went to New Jersey.
We've been to New Jersey. There's nothing, bro. It's like it's a Gary's mod map. It's a Gary's mod map.
We went to New Jersey to partake in one of the most American things possible, going to a shooting range.
Yeah, we were shooting. It was fun.
Yeah.
But New Jersey is just a Gary's mod map. It's GM Flatgrass. Like it's such a pointless. It's such a flat and dull area.
There's nothing there.
There's like a bus that comes every 2 hours, and like that's it.
To be fair, we were in a pretty remote area of New Jersey.
I wouldn't say we were
we weren't in like Hoboken or something.
Yeah, we were but we weren't that. We weren't. I don't really know. Maybe.
It's also worth remembering there are vast swaths of America that are like just like that, pretty much.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
To be fair, I have to admit though, it was when we did go, it did feel very American. We went shooting range and then immediately went across the road and went to a Mexican restaurant. I have to admit,
you should.
I never felt so American in my life. It was
God bless America. What a beautiful country.
America.
Home of the brave and land of the free.
Exactly.
One more thing I do want to say on the World Cup. One more thing I do want to say on the World Cup.
Go on.
Americans have realized how much we can drink.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you guys saw that the Scottish in Boston, they drank Boston dry.
Yes. And then
that's hilarious.
Didn't the English dry out Chicago? I think we were in Chicago. Was it? I think it was.
No, they were in Miami.
Yes, it was. No, you're right. It was Miami.
It's not like the idea, just like some American guys had a long, hard day at work, and he goes to the bar like, "Hey, you got any Coors Light?" Sorry, the British took it all.
I'm sorry, the British have been here. What do you mean the British have been? They've been here.
The British are coming. Buy beer.
look over the hill, and it's just like a million English football fans with flags walking
It's
down
all
the
just
road.
Big John.
Bash! Fucking Big John walking down the road.
Oh, I saw a few pubs in Boston. They were doing triple their St. Patrick's Day sales.
Yeah.
Like, American drinking culture, it's so dumb.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
This is just showing the 65, 70 million British people could outdrink the 330 million Americans.
Yeah.
I would bet money on that, to be honest.
I can guarantee you that
Like,
we can outdrink the Americans.
10,000 fans.
Yeah, just the three of us.
Drained out Boston. I think it was like 10,000 to like probably like 660,000 or something fans probably drained out Boston. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, the main thing I'm thinking, right, is how much alcohol is there in Boston if, 10,000 people can drink it dry?
It's probably a bit more, but still, to be fair, I can picture that's like it's probably like 15 pints per person, not
At
including other drinks.
Yeah, I think you're wording that wrong. You're saying how is there so little alcohol in Boston that's being drunk dry?
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, they're not used to our style of drinking.
Yeah, most Americans go to a bar, they'll have like 3 beers and go home. Having
Go
3
home
beers,
to their wife who they hate.
and
driving the car they
me
don't like.
having 3 pints, like me drinking water, it does nothing.
I mean, even at the point, like, I know you guys, I've been made fun of a little bit for being a lightweight. Even I'm a bit more
you can
of
handle
someone who is
more drinks
I can
than an
handle
average
more.
American. You can average more drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could drink more than an American. Yeah, easy.
The average American has 3 beers
like,
and then can't walk straight, bro.
What I was gonna say, that used to be that TV show. It's an American TV show. Are you smarter than a 6th grader?
Oh,
Now we go,
yeah.
Can you outdrink an American?
Can you outdrink an American? I pictured that going horribly.
Very easy.
Air that in like Ireland or Scotland, and it's just over. Like,
Well, I mean, you could do it the other way around.
True.
That would be an American show. Can you outdrink a European?
Can you outdrink a European? You put an Irishman in the room with the American. The Irishman's going to be like 10 Guinnesses in, and he's still standard straight.
Oh, we could just have like an international drinking competition, like Japanese salaryman versus.
Oh,
yeah.
No, that's dangerous because you're going to be going up against the Punjabis, and I'm telling you, we will neck like bottles of whiskey and vodka in a night.
Yeah, you're killing us. You drink so much, you'd kill us.
Look, it's the kind of thing where my pre-drinking is your alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is that something you should be proud of?
No, but
I like to look on the bright side of things.
You gotta have pride in something, you gotta have pride in something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yes.
we could probably move on to. Do you want to do a bit of Odyssey pre-predictions and like discussion about that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Odyssey, one of the most hyped movies of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even say hype is the right word. I think it's more
anticipated. It's more just anticipated.
Anticipated, because I think hype is something you've got for like big blockbusters. I mean, this is a big blockbuster.
Yeah.
But I think there's Christopher Nolan is without a doubt one of the greatest living directors, and so for him to do. Yeah,
for him to do an adaptation of Homer's Odyssey is pretty insane.
Something considered one of the greatest stories ever told.
Yeah.
And also we're looking at the cast as well. I mean, you got Matt Damon,
yep. Robert Pattinson,
Zendaya,
Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Charlize Theron, Lupita Nyong'o, Timothée Patel.
It's a packed cast. It's a really
oh god, what's his name? Travis Scott as well.
Yes.
Wait, you're lying. No way.
No, Travis Scott.
Travis Scott's in the movie.
What?
Yeah, so he's the bard that orates the movie.
Oh.
Which I think that's actually quite clever because the whole story of the Odyssey, the reason why we know it in the modern day is because of that verbal tradition.
Yes, I see.
Honoring the verbal tradition in the movie is
by getting a
clever.
musician to do it. Okay, I see it. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. That does make sense.
And
That does make
apparently,
sense.
so he's actually written a new song for the movie, which plays through the credits with James Blake on vocals.
Ooh.
And I think it was produced by Ludwig Göransson, who does the
Ooh.
rest of the score for the movie.
I mean, Ludwig
Göransson is
Göransson's
amazing
fantastic.
composer.
Oh,
Amazing
honestly,
composer.
one of my favorite movie composers right now.
It's really funny that what's his name? Ryan Coogler and Christopher Nolan are just sort of having like a custody battle over him.
Yeah, because Ludwig, he did obviously Black Panther.
Yes.
Then he did Tenet. Then
I did
he did
Mandalorian, the Mandalorian theme.
Yep.
Mandalorian, yes. He did Oppenheimer. He did Sinners. He did Black Panther 2. And now he's doing this. Obviously, that's not in chronological order, but you get what I mean?
Yeah. He's done
I'm
loads
like,
and loads of work.
I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up doing whatever Christopher Nolan's next movie ends up being.
Yeah. I've seen some people are saying they want Christopher Nolan's next movie to be a horror movie.
I could see him doing a decent horror movie.
But I'm telling you, it would be the most
cinematography-wise.
horrifying thing you ever laid your eyes on.
Oh yeah, cinematography-wise and also practical effect-wise, it'd be amazing. Like it'd be great.
Yes. Yeah. Imagine a horror movie in IMAX 70mm.
Oh god, yeah.
That's going to be the biggest jump scare you've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm excited for the Odyssey. I think there's a couple of bits where I'm a little bit on the skeptical side, just because I don't know how they're doing an entire Odyssey adaptation in one movie. Like it does seem a bit.
I mean, it is pushing 3 hours long.
Yeah,
so.
it's pushing
It's
3
2
hours.
hours and 52 minutes, but that's a technological limit because I think the IMAX film projectors can only hold, I think, 3 hours worth of film.
Yeah, so it is pushing the limits,
That's
including
actually at the
credits.
limit.
Yeah, it's pushing limits,
Yeah.
which is
But I
cool.
think-
I think it's going to
yeah.
do well. I think it's going to be a good movie. And hasn't it gone quite good? It's gone down quite good with critics, hasn't it?
Yes, I think currently on Rotten
it's gone down quite good with reasonable critics. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
No, okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, reasonable critics, yes. Okay, the official critics of the movie, excluding audience scores right now, I think on Rotten Tomatoes is saying at 96%, Metacritic is saying about 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you say reputable or official critics or sane ones. Obviously, there is a certain controversy around this movie, which is still incredibly strange to me.
If it's the one I'm thinking
I can understand it, but it's still stupid.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's not even really worth discussing because it is kind of just completely moronic.
Yeah, I think
because I've seen a couple, like I've seen some complaints on some of the costume design, which like I can understand. Like I can kind of see, I can see a few issues with it. Like some of the costumes look okay. They don't look amazing.
I think the fundamental problem here is people are trying to discuss the historical accuracy of mythology.
Yeah, like it's mythos. Like I don't think they fought actual ogres with or cyclopses. Like I don't think that was real, guys. Like I don't think that was real.
Are you sure? Are you sure that Matt Damon didn't fight cyclopses?
Yeah. No, I was there. Yeah, I saw him do that. I was literally right there.
That's Ridley Scott's Napoleon in a nutshell.
Oh, Ridley Scott's Napoleon. Don't even get me started, bro. That film was so ass.
I
mean, it's mostly sex.
Yeah, it's a lot of sex.
It's a lot of Joaquin Phoenix having really gross sex.
Yeah, really.
Oh, okay.
Very.
It was the fun kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worryingly, shockingly vivid sex.
Too much sex, and then they shoot the cannons at the pyramids. Like they blow the pyramids up at one point.
I remember that. That was a big deal for a lot of people.
Pyramids. You mean like the pyramids in Egypt?
Yes, the Egyptian
pyramids in Egypt. He shoots cannons at the pyramids in Egypt
and blows like massive holes in the sides of them, which doesn't happen.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
No, I'm telling you.
No. That's an actual thing that happens in the movie. Because legend has it he shot the nose off of it. He shot the nose off of the Sphinx, I think.
So So what was it? Ridley Scott was just like, bro, what if they just shot the pyramids? It would look so cool. And don't get me wrong, it's a cool looking scene, but it's completely stupid. It isn't real.
Also, like that's definitely a movie where you can make the historical accuracy argument.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
because
mythos
it's
movie you
something that
can't.
actually happened.
Yeah.
While
Mhm.
the Odyssey, it's fiction.
Yeah, it's mythos. It's fiction. It was fiction for
Okay,
the time it was written.
I'm gonna shut up about it now. But my biggest problem with the Napoleon movie is that it doesn't actually cover the most interesting part of Napoleon as a historical figure, and that was him rising back to power.
Yeah, they
Essentially,
really brush over
they
it.
exiled him, and then he marched back to Paris and took control of the empire
Yeah.
back. And like that's
Well, in the
like that
movie,
on
he
its
kind of
own could
does
have been
it.
a movie.
Yeah.
But then literally it's like one scene.
Yeah, one scene, and then he's just back in power, and then he
Mm.
loses the Battle of Waterloo
Yeah.
against the British, and it's like, oh well, okay, the film's over, I guess. And then he gets
Yep.
exiled again, and then he dies, and it's like that's the whole movie.
That's a whole ass movie.
Yeah, it's quite funny. I have to admit, it was.
We could make a drinking game out of watching Napoleon.
I don't want to watch that movie again.
Yeah, I can only
I-
see so much very vulgar Joaquin Phoenix sex before I can bother watching that film anymore. I can only put up with
to see
like,
that movie with my dad. Imagine that.
dude.
Imagine
I went with
watching Joaquin Phoenix slap his groin against this poor woman, and your dad is sitting next to you.
Wait, have you guys booked your tickets yet for the movie?
No,
I have not, mainly just because I don't know where I want to see it.
Yeah, I do want to watch it in IMAX. Also, partially because they said they're doing that Dune teaser in 70mm IMAX, and I kind of want to go see it for that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the thing is, I really want to go see it, but I don't want to go see it alone. But I don't know who to go see it with.
Why don't you two go?
Yeah, we can go.
I mean, if you want,
I'm down to go.
it's a
watch it.
date.
Yeah, banger.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see when you're free.
Yeah.
Just
I've already booked my tickets like 2 weeks ago. No, last
Mhm.
week. Because I was trying to get it for opening weekend, but trying to find IMAX 70mm tickets at a decent time with decent seats was
It's probably
impossible.
not great. No, yeah, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Everyone who
it
wants
was
to watch this film with IMAX has pre-booked their tickets the night they were available. It's going to be.
they pre-booked they manifested their own tickets through their
yeah.
imagination.
So tickets for this movie were being
They've
sold
already
year in
seen the
advance.
movie.
Yeah, they've already seen the film. They're just not allowed to tell us.
But yeah, I'm not seeing this movie until August 15th.
Damn.
I can't wait that long. I can't wait that long.
Yeah.
Look, I'm more than willing to wait to see this movie the way it was intended in full IMAX 70mm 1.43 to 1.
Because
I
I've
will
seen some of the comparisons between it's like the actual IMAX like cinema screenings and like normal screenings, and it's like it's a drastic difference. Like it's
I mean, the only movie I've seen in full IMAX 70mm, weirdly enough, is Godzilla -1.
That's probably quite a good movie to watch though in IMAX.
It
That was probably
was.
very
The
good.
sense of scale was amazing, but it was the only place I could find showing it, so I spent like 30 quid to go see Godzilla.
Wow. Okay.
But
did you watch that in Japan?
no. It was in England.
Huh. Okay.
It was at the BFI.
Oh yes, beautiful.
Okay.
The thing is, right, it was an amazing experience because first of all, it's completely chock full, and there's a scene, and if you've seen Godzilla -1, you know the exact scene I'm talking about, where the entire theater was just dead silent, and that was it was a magical experience. I can totally get wanting something like that for the Odyssey. I'm just like I don't want to wait another month to see this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I've waited a year. I can wait another month.
That's a perfectly reasonable position.
To be fair,
I've never watched a movie in IMAX 70mm before.
It's a transcendental experience.
Oh, of course. I mean, I've been to IMAX screen, like regular IMAX screenings where it's 1.9 to 1.
Yeah, I've been to a couple normal IMAX screenings. I think I saw
Dune in Dune 2 in IMAX.
Same.
I
I
saw
saw Dune 2.
Superman in IMAX.
I think I saw
Same.
I think I saw Project Hail Mary in
Oh yeah,
Same.
IMAX.
Project Hail Mary as well. I
Project
did
Hail
see in
Mary, I
IMAX.
did.
Project
See,
Hail
I
Mary
saw
is such a
Sinners
good
in
movie,
IMAX
man.
1.9. That was
Such
amazing.
a good movie.
Obviously, Odyssey. Obviously this year I'll see in IMAX, and then Dune Part 3 at the end of the year in IMAX
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a very epic year for movies. You know, with the Odyssey. Speaking of, have you seen that there's a Fortnite collaboration?
Oh my god, yes, I did see that. That's terrible. I can't
They've put
believe they're doing that.
Odysseus, aka Matt Damon, and Agamemnon as Ben Safdie in Fortnite.
Yeah. I didn't think that was going to happen. That was
I
such a
mean,
shock.
the thing is, the
Pretty
first
crazy.
trailer for Tenet was actually shown in Fortnite during COVID.
What was it?
Yeah, and I'm just
Oh,
imagining
that reminds
some
me.
poor intern having to explain to Christopher Nolan what Fortnite is.
That's so bad. That reminds me
What?
though. Didn't
Christopher
they?
Nolan doesn't even have a smartphone.
Yeah.
It's like
Lucky him.
in an
So-
interview, he said the only reason he doesn't have a smartphone is because he knows he would be addicted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he probably has someone to handle his smartphone stuff for him. The guy who checks Christopher Nolan's Twitter for him. Dream job. I could just argue with film bros on Twitter, and I could get paid to do it instead of
Glorious.
doing it for free.
Glorious stuff, to be fair. I was
That's
gonna
what most
say.
that's what most of Twitter blue users do anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, didn't they reveal that Palpatine was back for the Rise of
Yes.
Skywalker in
Yes,
Fortnite?
yes, they
Yes.
did do that in Fortnite,
They
which
did
is.
that in Fortnite.
I mean, shit, they did a lot of stuff in Fortnite. They had an interactive Martin Luther King exhibition
Oh god, yeah,
in
they
Fortnite.
did. That was bad. I heard that was
And they
What?
bad.
forgot to disable emotes, which is, not a good idea.
They had what AI James L. Jones as Darth Vader.
That was
was
only
pretty
for content
atrocious.
creators, so that wasn't something that was available to the public. You had to specifically opt into that.
That was still
Yeah,
pretty
and I will
atrocious
say,
though. I
like,
didn't
they
like that.
deliberately obviously made it so you couldn't get it to like curse or swear or say anything
People
rude.
broke it
People
within
got
the
around
day.
it.
And
People broke it
broke
within the
that in
day.
2 hours.
Yeah, they broke it within the day. It was
I
saying
think.
some bullshit all for like at least a week it was available. It was pretty bad.
I mean, I think.
They had to lobotomize it like twice because it got really bad.
Yeah.
It's interesting how that's become the term for whenever they, try and reduce an AI's functionality, that they lobotomize it.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think they do? What do you think Elon does with
Grok every
Grok on
time.
Twitter? Yeah.
Something I
Every time
don't
he
want to
comes,
repeat on this podcast.
Oh yeah.
say that again.
As it is, it's something that I can't say on this podcast. That's what I think Elon Musk does to Grok
Do you think
when no
Grok,
one's watching.
do you think Elon like sleeps in bed with like a picture of the Grok logo? Like he hugs it
I think the Grok sexy mode was made specifically for him.
No, wait. You know, there's that one Wolverine still of him holding a picture frame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, picture that with Elon holding a
Oh
picture
yeah, that
frame
one. Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
Grok
yeah.
logo.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's the thing is right. He was married to Grimes.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know
music
if you.
artist. I do know
Yeah,
that, yeah.
I know.
a music artist who has done concept albums based off of Dune characters.
Mm.
So
Okay.
she's just like weird emo goth girl type person. And I'm just like, if I also fumbled that, I would probably go crazy. So unfortunately, I do have something in common with Elon Musk.
They were like a horrifying couple though. Like it was like weird and bad, and they did a lot.
What's really funny, again, we're getting way off topic here, but I don't care because this is an interesting way to go off topic. You're playing Cyberpunk 2077 right now.
I'm replaying. I'm finishing it.
Okay, so you've done the quest. Well, basically, Grimes plays a character in Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Called Lizzie Wizzy, and her whole quest line is about killing her boyfriend.
Yes, I remember this quest line. Yep.
And I'm just the whole time I'm listening to this thing, this quest, and I'm like, are you seem a bit too into this whole killing your boyfriend idea.
It's a lot of pent up rage, I think, put into the performance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To be frank, if I dated Elon Musk, I probably would be the greatest of mindsets. You know what I mean?
Dated Elon Musk and carried his child.
Yeah, I
Only for him
would
to
lose
name
my
it
mind.
XA12E something or
Only
other.
for him to name it like a hex code. I think I'd go crazy and want to do horrible things to him. To be frank with you.
Yeah, it's so weird. I remember like 10 years ago when Elon was this really cool guy that had the electric car company and he made not a flamethrower and he even had a cameo in Iron Man 2 movies.
Yeah.
And
He's the
now
most
and now
he's the
he's
most
just
Reddit man to ever exist.
Yeah.
yeah, he said like
He is like the Reddit's functional ideal of a man.
Pretty much.
yes.
He's riding
Yeah.
the high of memes that were made about him like 10 years ago that he really keeps trying to recreate constantly. It's actually
Yeah.
honestly embarrassing to watch. Like he goes to
It
like
I mean, also
is.
he
red
fired
carpet
his
walkouts.
PR guy.
Yeah. He goes like red carpet walkouts and he just does silly faces thinking he's gonna like do the next big Reddit meme or something, and it's like, dude, we're so long
Yeah.
past it. It's never gonna be the
Yeah.
same as you lighting up. Was it a spliff or a cigar on that
It was a
podcast?
spliff. It was a spliff
On Joe
on the Joe
Rogan.
Rogan show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're never gonna recreate you lighting up a spliff on Joe
Sorry,
Rogan.
the
That was
Joe Rogan experience.
that was so it's so, that you
You know
that, you
what I
can't
mean?
recreate that image. You can't recreate that. What good of a meme?
And
is it?
that's the whole
That's
that's
unintentional.
the whole point of
comedy.
these memes, of this viralities. You just can't make it happen.
Yeah,
You can't. You
it's
can't.
always unintentional usually.
It has to, not that it has to be unintentional, but that is the only way it can work.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only way it can work. It's the only way it can happen.
Yeah.
Okay, on a light note, we're going to talk about our favorite Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay,
Okay.
so what I think are my favorite Pixar movie, what my favorite Pixar movie is, and what I think the best is, are two different things.
Okay. Go for your top 3 favorite Pixar movies. Your personal top 3 favorite, regardless of if you think they're the best.
Any particular order?
Any particular order, just your top 3.
Is it right if I go first?
Go ahead.
Cars, Wall-E, and The Incredibles.
Cars.
Honestly,
you asked my favorite, not the
very
best.
valid
Yes,
list.
that's a fair
That
point.
is a very
I'm not
valid
judging.
list.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Yeah. Like Cars is this Cars is such a weird one.
Cars is a
Like
strange free movie.
Thing is, Cars. People talk about the best Pixar movie. They talk about Coco, and they talk about
Toy Story.
Toy Story 3 and 4, and they talk about what was some other stuff that Pixar did. Inside Out.
Finding Nemo.
Cars paid for all of that. I mean, it is insane, actually, how much money Cars as a franchise made from merchandising.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it was kind of the best bit about the whole series, honestly. Cars 2 Cars 2 spiritually in my heart is not that bad of a movie.
Cars 2 is
silly. It's
the greatest spy movie ever made.
Yes. Cars 2 is the best Cars movie.
No. Actually, let me put it this way. Cars 2 is spiritually a Mission Impossible film.
It kind of is, isn't it? But
his name is Tom Cruise. It was right there. It was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I think Tom Cruise would rather die than appear in an animated movie. So
yeah, probably. I think my favorite, my number 1 is Wall-E. Easy. I love that movie.
Yeah, I think if we're talking about just in terms of, well, the uniqueness in concept, but also just the creative vision of it, it's got to be Wall-E.
I
mean, I can't think of any other Pixar movie that I would genuinely describe as just absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
And it's a movie that is still culturally relevant now.
100%.
I mean, Wall-E. I remember I used to watch the behind the scenes when they would talk about the concept of Wall-E and the concept art and how they were going to have all the humans be goo people initially, and that freaked me out so much when I was younger.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but Wall-E's definitely my favorite. I think my second favorite is probably The Incredibles, and then I think my third favorite is Toy Story 2.
I mean,
that's a valid list. That's honestly valid.
All right, what's your top 3, Mana?
Okay, it's again in no particular order. Toy Story 2, Cars 2, The Incredibles, and as an honorable mention, I'm going to say Finding Nemo.
Man, I didn't even think about Finding Nemo, but I mean, I like Finding Nemo. It's not my favorite. It's not. I've not got any specific memories attached to Finding Nemo. Mainly because we had it on a scratch DVD, and my mum refused to buy a new one.
I had so many memories about about watching Finding Nemo, and I had this Finding Nemo game on my Nintendo Game Boy.
Yeah. No, my sisters had the Finding Nemo game. They had the Monsters Inc. game. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Monsters Inc.
Oh, Monsters Inc. is really good.
Oh god, is it too late to change my answer?
No,
Go
you
ahead,
can
you can
change it.
change it.
I think a top 3 is too lenient. I think a non-ordered like top 5 is kind of like the best.
Oh god, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, man, these movies were so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay, fine.
Monsters
Well, okay.
Inc. Monsters Inc. definitely influenced my sense of humor a lot.
Yeah.
I
can
mean,
see
you
that.
had John Goodman and Billy Crystal in the movie, and
Crystal is just absolutely phenomenal.
yes,
Just in general, but in that movie, like, I don't even. I mean, I think about how much these movies just like stuck in my head when I was younger. Like whenever I would go to the pool with my sister, we'd always talk about going, just keep swimming, just keep
just keep
swimming.
swimming. What do we do? We swim. It sticks in your head.
Yeah, and then oh god, the little robot from Wall-E, Mo,
Oh,
the
Mo.
little janitor robot. We would
the
always
robot.
make that little noise. We went Mo.
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 I have my little Lego Mo just sitting on my on my table, not my table, my bookshelf. I've got Mo, I've got Eve, and I've got Wally.
Wally.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay. All right, fine. We're gonna expand to top 5. Top 5, go.
Top 5, okay. Well, you haven't done. You said your top 3. Okay, so if we're talking about top 5, I think the 3 I've already mentioned stay the same. We're gonna add on Monsters Inc.
Okay.
And I think as a sleeper hit, what was it? The one that came out the other year, Luca.
Oh, Luca is really good.
I surprisingly enjoyed as like post
Soul was
2020
also pretty
movie.
good. I think Soul is quite underrated.
Soul is really underrated, but it was really deep. Like I didn't expect it to be as deep as it was.
I think Soul really was just kind of screwed over by being released in the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, also it
You
was
said about a lot of movies.
fun fact. Trent Reznor did the soundtrack of Trent Reznor. If you don't know, was one of the lead singers of Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
It's really funny. Was
Mm.
But
Alex, what's your top 5?
my top 5 is the same 3 I said. So obviously, The Incredibles, Toy Story 2, and what else did I say? Whatever the other one I said was. Oh, bro, I've lost. So, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., The Incredibles, Wall-E, and then, ooh, that's such a hard decision. I think, all right.
Was Hoppers Pixar?
No, yes, it was.
I think that was just.
Yeah, Hoppers is Pixar.
Let me see.
Yeah, Hoppers is Pixar.
Oh, but
I'm gonna
I
say
mean, yeah.
I'm gonna say Toy Story 1's in my top 5, and then I think honorable mention of Ratatouille. Ratatouille is my honorable.
Oh god! Now you're mentioning Ratatouille. God damn it!
I had to look up a list.
No.
That's why it took me so long to give you my top 5.
Oh
it took me so
god!
long. Ratatouille is my honorable mention. Ratatouille isn't it?
Ratatouille. That is incredible.
Again, Ratatouille is just one of those movies that just stuck in my head as a kid.
Ratatouille is probably, I think, one of the funniest Pixar movies.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
Because they're not all funny. I think that's why they work actually, because they're kids movies, yes, but they're not dumbed down.
Yeah.
No,
kids.
they're all very. I feel like they're very complex kids movies, especially when you look at the likes of The Incredibles and Wall-E. They're very kind of complex topics told.
Wall-E has some really, really disturbing implications if you think about it for more than 2 seconds. Like, not only did they let Earth get that bad, I mean, what that cruise ship, at maximum probably fits about maybe like 1 million people, 3 million people.
Yeah, like it's not a lot.
who are completely physically unfit, who have no experience in building any kind of society. I mean, the movie ends on a happy note, but those guys are dying out the moment winter hits. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I'm
will
on
resort to cannibalism.
Yeah, like I'm on the Wikipedia page for Wall-E. These are the topics that this movie covers: consumerism, corporatocracy, nostalgia, waste management, human environmental impact and concerns, obesity lifestyle, and global catastrophic risk.
Mm.
And like I said, the
So,
more, I mean, I should probably do like look into the creation of Wall-E a bit more, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is a really messed up movie. And again, it's also like implied that Wall-E has kept himself alive, or
By
themselves, I guess,
self-sustaining, yeah, self-sustaining
by
themselves.
harvesting parts from his fallen brethren.
Yeah, who were all like deactivated and shut down because they couldn't keep doing the job for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
And implies some level of sentience as well in these machines.
Yeah, because most of them are all pretty sentient, like realistically speaking.
How are the humans reproducing?
It's a question. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. We're not.
We know children exist, but it's
it's the one part.
It's
the one part of the film you don't ask that. You don't need to know. We don't need to think about it.
This is all confirmed stuff. You don't even want to get into like theories. There's all kinds of messed up theories around Wall-E.
Oh no, 100%. Like again, there's so much to say about Wall-E because there's so many different layers to it. Like again, the lifestyle on these ships. Obviously, they didn't become this kind of obese society straight away. Like, how did they get to this point?
Well, like I said, it's just not even mass consumerism, but just this idea of being weighted on hand and foot and instant gratification. I mean, I think in a way, it could be the artists at Pixar sort of lashing back at Disney, the parent company, just saying, this is what you're trying to do to people. Just turn them into dopamine machines.
Yeah.
And, not give them anything that challenges them.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, I feel like a lot of Wall-E has come true now in terms of even entertainment. Like you look at in the movie, you have all the humans are just sitting in these chairs and they've got like a hologram in front of their eyes the whole time. And they're just kind of constantly scrolling through things.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a little too real, man.
Yeah, it's getting way too real. Like we've created these machines. We've created these things.
Big shopping corporation controls everything.
Yeah. It's very like, I wonder what they were implying here, guys.
God, we're cooked.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's part. Again, I've never been on a cruise ship, but I can't think of anywhere I'd rather not be than most cruise ships.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on a. Like, I've always wanted to go on a cruise ship, but I watched.
Maybe when I'm old. Maybe when I'm old, but I mean, I'd love to go on a boat trip, but not on a cruise ship.
I've been on a boat trip a few times. That's so much fun. Like when it's just like you and like 4 friends. It's honestly so much fun.
To all audio, to all like Spotify listeners, you won't be able to see this, but for the video, for the YouTube version, I'll definitely put this meme up on screen. You guys look at the meme I sent in memes.
No, let me see the memes.
Let's see.
The social contract. Oh yes, I've seen this.
Nick
I've seen many versions of this.
P&O Cruises.
Oh, I've seen many versions of this. Oh boy. Oh god, I think
another £1 billion to the DWP.
Another £1 trillion to old people.
Oh
god.
Another film that I feel like is kind of really deep within and that discusses a lot of like deeper topics within Pixar. I feel like is The Incredibles.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, I think my love of superhero media kind of started with The Incredibles. Not only is it just, it's still the best Fantastic Four movie. I'm sorry, Matt Shackman. I liked First Steps. I really did. It is not as good as The Incredibles. I'm sorry.
It's not as good as The Incredibles.
First Steps was fun, but I don't know.
The thing is, right, I'm sure it crossed Kevin Feige's mind at some point, like, Could we just get Brad Bird to do the Fantastic Four?
Probably.
Like, how hard? I'm sure that was considered at some point.
Surely if we pay him enough, he'll do it. Like,
Oh,
surely.
that's the thing. It wouldn't have been genuine.
Nah.
Also, he directed Tomorrowland, which was notoriously a huge flop for Disney.
Yeah, so he's probably not too popular.
So he does not have the best working relationship with Disney.
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah.
But
Obviously,
what he's doing Ray Gun for Netflix.
Ray Gun. That looks good. I'm excited for Ray Gun.
I have to wait until I get a proper trailer.
It's a shame that he's not doing it in 2D animation.
Yeah, because some of that concept art is gorgeous.
It actually is gorgeous. But with The Incredibles, like you obviously you have superheroes being outlawed. You have this one billionaire tech CEO who's trying to design the ultimate weapon to make himself look like
is he
a hero.
CEO? Does he own a company?
Kinda,
yes,
yeah. His whole idea is commercializing the idea of being a superhero.
But he says, "I will sell my inventions." Like he's not currently selling them.
No. He said that he said that he's kept some of the best ones for himself, meaning that there's stuff there is stuff that he has already sold.
I mean, also again, the thing is, he's got a whole private island, so he had to afford that somehow.
Yeah, of course.
He is basically does become a tech CEO, and then in all intents and purposes tries to commercialize basically.
Well, the idea
weapons.
is that he was going to unleash the Omnidroid, beat the Omnidroid, and then essentially commercialize, but also democratize superpowers. I mean, also again, I think I mentioned Fantastic Four earlier, but I think also honestly, in terms of tone, The Incredibles is honestly closer to Watchmen.
I mean,
at times, it kind of is.
It does, because even when you look at
it's an excellent deconstruction of superheroes as a concept. I think
it is.
It explores
Even,
the whole concept of they kind of have to take accountability for the damage they cause. That shit doesn't just get covered by a blank check. He injured 30 people on a train, saving them, but they still got injured and they still sued him. Because
I mean, you even look at Captain America: Civil War. Obviously, that version of Civil War is very different to the version that exists within Marvel Comics.
100%.
But in Captain America: Civil War, it's literally just the Avengers have caused so much damage, and they're not held to account. You understand? You can understand where those people are coming from. Obviously, these superheroes, yes, they were saving people, but at the risk of hurting other people at the same time, even if it wasn't deliberate.
And again, the scale of the destruction is much, much larger as well. Like a whole building blows up to stop one guy. I mean,
and also it's not even just that. You had heroes abusing their own powers.
I'm assuming you're going to bring the. So finish what you're saying.
There's that one news clipping of that montage at the beginning of the movie where they talk about superheroes being outlawed, and you have Peeping Tom uses X-ray powers to spy on women.
Yeah, because
if you look in the special features of the original DVD, they've got interviews with various superheroes, and there's some really messed up stuff in those interviews.
There are. I mean, you've heard of Gamma Jack. He is meant
Homelander
to be
before it was cool.
Yes, and because he has this multitude of powers, which is
his powers are radiation based.
Radiation based, and obviously you have the possibility of the next one being Jack now, because obviously he has this multitude of powers, arguably ones that are even more apt than
completely they are doing the Incredibles 3.
Oh god,
they are doing Incredibles 3.
And I think we're gonna have to bring it up now. Did you guys like the Incredibles 2?
No.
I like certain things about the movie.
Yeah. When I watched it, I think
it does not hold a candle to the first one.
Yeah, I watched it in cinemas when it came out, and
I
thought it was okay.
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I watched it
I
wanted
to like it. I really wanted to like it, but the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, no, I'm sorry, it's nowhere near as good as the first one.
The longer I sat on it, the more I didn't want to really bother rewatching it again. It just wasn't that good.
Yeah, if the original Incredibles is a 10 out of 10 movie, Incredibles 2 is a 6.
And it sucks because
I mean, also I think the zeitgeist. The zeitgeist around superhero movies had changed so much by then. I mean, when The Incredibles coming out, I mean, when did The Incredibles come out?
2004.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like right before Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah.
Like
that was 3 or 4 years before the first Iron Man movie.
Yep.
I mean, that's just like it was such a different feel, such a different vibe. And one thing about The Incredibles, I'd say, is it's distinctly retro-futurist. So it's meant to evoke that sort of 1930s, 1940s golden age of comics. And
you could tell by like the lighting and everything between the
yeah,
beginning
but like
of the movie and the
Incredibles
end.
2 looks so much more modern, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I'm hoping they work it. They do something better with Incredibles 3, but I don't have high hopes.
No,
Alright, so what I've heard about Incredibles 3 is that there's meant to be a time jump with
I hope there's a time jump.
Not Jack, with all the kids being much older, and I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Like with Incredibles 2, I liked what they were trying to do with it, trying to bring superheroes back. And, when you have like Winston Davis saying, like, oh, he's been trying to work on it for years and whatever, it makes sense.
Bob Odenkirk, by the way.
Is he? Wow, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. It does work, and the villain of Screensaver is compelling in certain ways, but I feel like they were trying to subvert it too much at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of having him be this mysterious villain, but you could have had him be a little more mega maniacal at the same time.
I mean, it's like the most obvious red herring villain in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And yeah. And especially trying to force it to carry on from the ending of the first movie, it was just trying too hard.
I think it's a silly choice, yeah.
Oh no, I think carrying on from the ending of the first movie, I mean, I think if it was going to be a direct continuation, I think that was the way to do it. I still think it should have been a time skip, but
the second movie should have been a time skip.
Because I think the first movie, generally speaking, I never felt it needed a sequel, but obviously that doesn't matter now. But
there's a lot of movies that don't need sequels.
Yeah, but Incredibles is one of those movies I think that's like up there is doesn't need a sequel. It's like Pacific Rim levels of doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I think Pacific Rim Uprising is so much worse than Incredibles 2, but like I'm just
there is no Pacific Rim sequel. Yeah. There is no Pacific Rim sequel.
I'm so sad they never made a
sequel. There
is
no Pacific Rim sequel in Passing Say.
Yeah, there was no sequel in Passing Say.
There is no sequel.
Wait, did you guys ever watch the Pacific Rim series on Netflix?
I've been meaning to. I heard it was alright.
It's quite good. Pacific Rim the Black. I've really enjoyed it.
I heard it was decent. I do need to give it a watch at some point.
It gets a lot of the things right from the first Pacific Rim movie, like with the way the Jaegers move, how they're quite slow compared to like the actual kaiju themselves.
Yeah.
And it does the kaiju Jaeger combo fusion thing a lot better.
Yes.
Well, so one thing I was going to say we could do as a topic for future episodes is like pitching ideas for what we would want from franchises to be like, because there is no Pacific Rim sequel, and I don't want a Pacific Rim sequel. Yeah. I would, however, like a prequel.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I think a prequel to like, I think like the events of the first movie where they explain like the first kaiju attack and how they had to use,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Where they were like 100 what was it, like 100 cruise missile, no, it was like 600 cruise missiles, like a million pieces of artillery, and like a few hundred tanks, and they finally managed to take it down after like a week of it rampaging.
I remember when you had Beckett's monologue at the beginning of it, he said by the time planes, jets, and missiles took it down, 6 days and 35 miles later, 3 cities were destroyed.
Yeah, well, 3 cities have pretty much been total.
So I mean, that would just be like a regular kaiju movie. What I would want would be like the story of the first Jaeger pilots.
Oh yeah,
maybe even have like young Pentecost as the protagonist.
Like Gen 1 shit would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the Mark 1 Jaegers. What I would, not a movie. I would make it into an anthology series where the episodes are like 40 minutes long, all animated. Obviously, some of the actors return into voice
Yeah.
to voice their characters from the movies.
I think it'd be
But
good
you
to
have
do
like
that because,
yeah,
especially as well, because by the time of the film, most Jaeger pilots are dead. So it'd be a great way to kind of show how they got to that movie and how
yeah,
every Jaeger pilot fell in combat before, obviously, like
mm,
things got as bad as they did.
yeah. Because they even say like Jaeger pilots are treated like rock stars because of how much they were literally champions of Earth.
Yeah, pretty
Hope you
much.
enjoyed. What is it, episode 4 now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Episode 4. We hope you enjoyed episode 4. We would appreciate if you give it a like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends, families, and strangers. And we look forward to you listening in the next few episodes as well.
Yeah.
All right.
See you around.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very
Stay
much.
safe, internet. We'll
Bye.
catch you next week.